Hello, everybody. Well, I just got back from seeing Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, and I have to say, it was good. I really, really enjoyed it. It didn't take itself too seriously, unlike the original Dungeons and Dragons movie. It was just good, a good bit of fun, and very much in the style of a Dungeons and Dragons story. And 3 for 3, we had another dragon inside of a dungeon. Sorry, 4 for 4. We had another a dragon inside of a dungeon. So yeah, stop 3 for 3. It was 4 for 4 this time. I will just go on to say that for those of you that just wanted to know whether it was good or bad, my basic opinion, good. It's you're going if you like Dungeons and Dragons and you like a good time, then you're going to enjoy it. So definitely go check it out. For those of you that are interested in story spoilers, watch from this point onward. So spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! The plot is fairly straightforward. You have the main character, Edgin, and his companion, Olga, who are in the prison of Revel's End, and they tell their backstory that Edgin was once a harper. He joined up with Forge Mackenzie and his wizard friend, a red wizard of the Fae, in order to break into a stronghold. They also brought along Simon, who is a sorcerer, and Olga, of course, came across. So that was the original crew. They break into this Harper stronghold in order to find a particular item because Edgin's wife had been killed by a red wizard, and so could only be brought back to life by this particular artifact that was in this stronghold. And so that's what got him to join up with this particular plan. They are betrayed by Forge and the Red Wizard, and they end up in jail. They break out. They go to get Edgin's daughter back, who Forge has been raising. Forge has, of course, told all horrible stories about Edgin. Turns out that he is an even nastier man than we thought he was, and so he once again tries to have Edgin and Olga sent away or executed in this instance. They, of course, escape, and they have decided that they need to get this artifact back from Forge in order to bring back Edgin's wife, and also to get his daughter back and prove that he's not an absolute bastard that she thinks he is. And so that's where the plan comes into play. And so they need to get into this vault, which is going to have a lot of gold, and so they basically plan a heist. And so they need to find someone who can wild shape so they can scout out, which is where they come across Doric, who Simon knows from past encounters. And then once they find out the security, they need to acquire a certain artifact, which is where they come across their paladin friend, because he's the only one who knows where it is. And the story is basically them acquiring this artifact, attempting to get back into the city of Neverwinter in order to crack the vault. Things do not go well. They end up having to go through a maze, which is part of a big celebration that Forge is putting on, the High Sun Games, which you've probably seen in the trailer. It's that maze event with the Displacer Beasts and all that sort of stuff, as well as the characters from the original Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. They manage to escape the games. They find Edgin's daughter. They find where Forge is, and then as they are escaping with all of the treasure, they see that the evil Red Wizard is putting a spell on the city of Neverwinter, because all of the people are in the same place. They're going to cast this spell, which produces this red mist, which will turn everyone into undead, so that they can control the city and take it over. And so the party turns the boat around. They have an epic showdown, and they win. And that's basically how the story ends. It's very, very straightforward. It's not complicated. It didn't need to be. It was just good, basic, straightforward, right down the middle there. I will say this did to me have a bit of a feeling very similar to the very first Avengers movie. Anyone who has seen it, there's a couple of moments which very much feel like the Avengers, but also that you have this red wizard Safina who is working with Forge. She doesn't like Forge. She's just using him to get where to get to the position that she needs to do to get the people of Neverwinter into this place so she can cast the spell. However, she's also working for someone even more powerful. Zastan, I believe, is the name. I may have pronounced that wrong. And so she's working for him. So the movie ends with the Red Wizard being defeated, but not the main villain. So they've definitely set it up for a sequel, maybe even an entire franchise. Which honestly, with these characters or even different characters, I would not mind seeing. So yeah, just a very basic rundown and review. I don't have any footage or anything to show you because it's only just come out. But honestly, check it out. You won't be disappointed. Bye.